everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Varsami and I'm a Shamanic Astrologer. Today I will be sharing with you astrological information about the month of December 2022 based on Shamanic Astrology. So first of all, December is the last month of the year, 2022. December is always a month of reflection and a month of closure. The same we have in astrology, we have the zodiac wheel, we have the 12 zodiacs, and we have the 12 houses. So December is like the 12th house. It's the last house, it represents endings and closure. And it's also a time when we see how was the whole year, how was this cycle was for us before starting a new one. So the first thing I would like to share with you before moving into December is that Jupiter is direct since the 23rd of November, and that's a big shift of energy, and I'm sure guys you already feel it. So it was a lot of contraction before and a lot of holding back, and since Jupiter moved direct in Pisces, things are start moving. Things are moving slowly but surely. So this is the thing. Also Venus and Mercury are in Sagittarius at the moment. So this is also an energy of expansion, is an energy that has to do with the truth, and Sagittarius represents always the higher self and giving us always a higher perspective. So if you feel in your life now that a lot of things are coming up to the surface, maybe situations are happening to show you something, to give you the truth. This is because of we have a lot of expansive energies now. So nothing can be really hidden during this period. Now starting with December, but before that, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber, so you can support my work so I can continue making these videos. So December starts with the 4th of December with Neptune star moving direct. Neptune has been retrograde since the 28th of June in Pisces. So Neptune retrograde is all about teaching us how to trust and how to listen to our intuition. So we have been through a training since the end of June about how we can really trust ourselves, how we can trust our intuitive intuition and the intuitive body, because it's connected. So the training is over, and if you felt during this period foggy, like you didn't have direction, you didn't even know which path to take, even you had like an existential crisis, because that can also happen with Neptune retrograde in Pisces, now slowly you will start having clarity and direction in your life. Now also Neptune is ruling the dream world, and Pisces also is an energy that has to do with the dream world. So ask for guidance through your dreams. You can receive guidance during this day through your dreams. Ask before you go to sleep, set an intention, what you want to know, and you will receive it. It's a very great time for that. Now on the 7th of December, we have Mercury entering Capricorn. And as I said, Mercury was in Sagittarius and is moving to a totally different earthy energy in Capricorn. And Mercury is about how we think and how we communicate. So from thinking all about spiritual matters, now we're moving more to earth, like, okay, how can I do this to go there? Because Capricorn is all about business, work, achievements, long-term plan, goals. So it's putting into a more like practical way. Okay, you had the vision of all this because Sagittarius is the visionary. Now take the steps to go there. Like, let's do that, right? Think about the steps. So on the 8th of December, we have a full moon in Gemini. And this is a very, 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 you can put many very healing full moon. With this full moon, when I looked at the chart, it had so many squares, there's so many, like, let's say, difficult aspects that can bring contraction, that can bring, you might feel like you will explode from the pressure, but this happens for us to just break through and move to the next level. So this full moon in Gemini is all about how you own yourself, how you're showing up in the world, how authentic you are, and what people are you attracting. Look at your social cycle, what people are around you. So this is going to be a full moon about clearing our social cycle. because maybe you have some toxic people in your surroundings, maybe you keep attracting patterns that you have in you and you already now worked on them, and now your cycle is changing, right? Because we attract what we are. So it's also more authentic you are, more you will attract your tribe, because your tribe has to recognize you. Have to be really yourself to attract your tribe. You cannot just behave through the persona or something you think you are, right? You have to be yourself to attract them. So this full moon is all about that. So maybe a lot of situations rise for you. As I said, the truth start coming up, and you will see in certain people and certain situations. So you'll be like, okay, enough is enough. I have to clean this and invite people that are more connected to my soul, to who I really am. It's a very, very healing full moon. So then on the 10th of December, we have Venus, also from Sagittarius, as I said before, moving into the energy of Capricorn. Capricorn is the masculine energy, and Venus is how do we express our feminine, is our feminine side. So this Venus in Capricorn talks to us about balance. Yes, of course, we have to take action. We have to see where we're going with the long-term plans, but we have to act through our feminine. Now, or later on the 20th of December, we have Jupiter from Pisces moving into the energy of Aries. This is also a big shift. So until the 20th of December, it's a time where we will experience a lot of healing, because we have Jupiter in Pisces, with Pisces is all about healing, and we also have this very powerful full moon in Gemini. And is a time where we will also reflect. So the 20th of December, then we have, as I said, Jupiter in Aries, and wants us to take action. Jupiter in Aries is like, okay, now you have to just think where you will take action. Want us to take action towards our vision, towards what we really want. On the 21st of December, we have the Capricorn season, season starting, and also the 23rd of December, we have a new moon in the first degree of Capricorn. And as I said also in my previous videos, we are having 6 new moons that will be in the first degree of different signs. And this is the 3rd new moon, which is happening in the first degree of different sign. And we have the last one in the end of March. In this new moon, we have many, many planets in the energy of Capricorns. We have a stellium, as we call it in astrology. And this new moon is all about seeing the business, the work, all this stuff from a different, completely different perspective. So for example, if you thought that to work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday is normal, well, this new moon is gonna change this perspective, that this is the system, this is what we've been trained to follow these rules and to be in the system, to be in the matrix. And this actually new moon just wakes up thing in us like, wait, are we slaves or what are we doing, right? So it's changing the way we perceive. Or for example, if you want to open your own business and you were hesitating because you're learned to trust only to be in the system, this is a new moon that will wake up this in you. Okay, I see a different way of me existing and having my own business, for example. So a lot of old programs related to work, to business, to how we make money, to achievements, to prestige, and all this kind of Capricornian energy are breaking. And because also Capricorn has to do with foundations, is breaking some really strong, solid foundation we might have for generations and generations back, right? Also, the 23rd, the date of the new moon, we have Chiron ending the retrograde period. This is very good news. Chiron has been retrograde since the 19th of July. Chiron is the wounded healer, is an asteroid that is connected with our deepest wounds and traumas. So since the 19th of July, it was in Aries and really pushing us to face our deepest wounds. What is stopping you to go for what you want? What is really stopping you to move forward in your life, to take this next step? So it was really bringing these things up so we can really now take the steps to go forward. And then on the 9th of December, we have Mercury starting retrograde period in Capricorn, and it's going to be until the 18th of January 2023. So this is also a time where Mercury assisting us to reprogram. As I said, Mercury rules our mind, the way we think and communicate, and how we create our reality with the way we think and communicate. So being in Capricorn retrograde is going to assist us to reprogram ourselves, to really reprogram in terms of what I said before with work, business, money. Also in the collective, this is going to be a big shift in energy in the collective as well. So overall, when I was start preparing for this video, I channeled the message, heal and move forward. So this is going to be in December. There's going to be a lot of healing, especially until the new moon, the 23rd, where the Chiron cycle is closing. And then it's going to be a lot of energy for us to move forward. But this time we're not going to move forward for a place of wounds, for a place of repeated cycles. We're going to move from a very new place of really owning ourselves, owning who we are. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video for the full moon in Gemini. Yeah, bye for now.